the Patriots roll the Baltimore Colts. A 20-3 beatdown for New England over Baltimore. This is the type of performance the Patriots were looking for all season, and they put it all together in a beatdown over Baltimore. Theo Bell lets loose with the ball, and the Broncos are going to win the game. And it's a fitting way for Pittsburgh to lose again. From the 19, Montana, the shotgun snap. He pumps. He's looking long. He shoots it deep down the field. Caught by Jerry Rice. 81 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the play the Niners have been looking for the entire year. Welcome back, Charger to 95 on hand. It's week 5 of the Dream Season Football League 4. We've got a log jam right now out of the NFC. Vikings, Bears, 49ers, and Redskins all 1-3 to begin the year. Minnesota at the number 3 seed in the conference as of now tangles the Chiefs at 3-1 at KC Municipal Stadium in Kansas City. Len Dawson sacked by Derek Alexander, the defensive end out of Florida State. 11 tackles, 6 for loss, and 3 sacks this season. He sends Dawson out of the game. And kudos to those who thought the 9-year pro, the backup out of Cincinnati, Jackie Lee, would be the leading passer in the league for week 5 of the season. He's 10 of 11, 92 yards, and a touchdown toss to Nolan Smith. Chiefs lead 10-7. Dawson returns for the third quarter, and the veteran out of Purdue, he would find the end zone. 4th receiving touchdown this season for Frank Pitts. But to begin the fourth quarter, down 10, Cunningham shoots it deep and finds the rookie Randy Moss. Field goal game midway through the fourth quarter. Dawson on a play action throws incomplete outside the reach of Pitts. Then on third down after a neutral zone infraction, Robert Holmes, the back, he needs a yard for an early dagger, but he is denied by Jerry Ball, and the Chiefs are forced to punt. Vikings down a field goal late in this game. Cunningham's second throw of the drive is a 23-yard hookup to Robert Smith, the veteran out of Ohio State. Then on the fresh set of downs, Cunningham is looking for the lead, and he's got it to Randy Moss. It's his third touchdown throw for the performer of the week, Randall Cunningham, who is 8 for 10. An excellent performance today. Vikings up 4. Then on 1st and 10, Dawson settles for the safety valve here, but gets an extra 15 yards on a face mask for McDaniel. Chiefs win thin position to take the lead and win this game, but incompletions on 2nd and 3rd down, then a false start brings up 4th and 18, and Dawson's throw is outside the reach, and the game is over. Dawson has had a subpar year, 42% completions with 5 interceptions, but the Vikings come back and win the game by 4. Arguably, these are the 2 greatest offenses in the history of the NFL for a single season. The 2007 Patriots tangled the greatest show on turf at the Coliseum in LA, but ironically, this game did not live up to that billing today. Warner late in the half tosses a 28-yard touchdown to Torrey Holt, and St. Louis leads 10-0 at the break. But in the fourth quarter, Patriots needing an 84-yard touchdown drive for the win. 3rd down, Brady's throw is incomplete, and on 4th down, game on the line for the New England Patriots. Once a high-flying offense, they go incomplete, held to just 1 scoring drive for the game, and St. Louis, led by their sensational offense, dethrones the formerly unbeaten Patriots, as both teams are now 4-1. The Rams' offense is the best in football. All right, no one's confusing these 2 offenses for being the greatest of all time. In fact, we head into the fourth quarter scoreless at the Lincoln Seattle between Pittsburgh and the Seahawks, but Seattle punches it in with under 2 minutes to go. 9-yard rushing scamper for Marshawn Lynch. Inexplicably, Bradshaw and company backed up with their own 5, but it doesn't matter. The Hall of Famer tosses a DSFL 4 record 95-yard touchdown to John Stallworth. He throws towards Stallworth in overtime, but on 3rd and 16, he's intercepted by Sherman. Seahawks convert a 10-yard hookup on 3rd and 4 from Russell Wilson to Doug Baldwin. 3rd and 2, stretch run right, and the second best run game in football, over 72 rushing yards per game. Seahawks convert a 19-yarder to Lynch, the game-winning touchdown. Not a field goal they'll settle for. They'll punch it into the end zone. 4-yard score from Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse. Seahawks win their first game of the season in overtime, a thrilling 13-7 win at home. Baltimore and Chicago. The Bears desperately need this game to keep afloat out of the NFC at 1-3. A dazzling 18-yard run begins the third quarter for Walter Payton. Then the Bears convert. McMahon, a gain of 17 to the rookie out of UCLA. Tim Reitman gives Chicago the lead, but Baltimore ties it. A 19-yard hookup from Morrow to Perkins. Gain of 22 here, early fourth quarter to Galt. Then McMahon's next throw is intercepted by the rookie out of Utah State, O.C. Austin. First takeaway of the game for the Colts. Baltimore on a 3rd and 5. A chance to keep this drive going. Morrow goes long, but overthrows Orr. Baltimore on the bottom ticker as we see 2 for 7 on 3rd down today. About a minute to go in the game. Hookup of 10 from McMahon to McKinnon. Then McMahon throws for 8 yards to the spinning and the dancing Walter Payton, who is down and he is out. Walter Payton injured by Ron Porter. He is replaced by the running back out of Penn State, Matt Suhey. And on 3rd and 5, they'll go to Suhey, and he converts on a gut run for 6 yards. Then the Bears, to win the game, rely on the rookie Kevin Butler. A 38-yard field goal is good, and Chicago wins. Bears are 2-3. Baltimore has dropped 2 straight to 3-2, and a 13-10 thriller at Soldier Field in Chicago. The 1972 Dolphins by far and away were the best defense in football, and Joe Montana in this game at Candlestick rips them to shreds. 3 touchdown throws today from Montana. First to Greer, second to Taylor, and the third back to Terry Greer, the receiver from Alabama State. The second best passer in terms of yards, it's Joe Montana, leads the Niners to a convincing win at home. Both teams 1-3 this year, the Raiders and the Redskins. This is a display of the Oakland season in a nutshell. Tipped by way of Doug Jolly and intercepted by the Redskins' Brad Edwards, and Washington wins the game with a touchdown for the rookie out of USC, Ricky Irvins. Raiders remaining opponents, 18 wins and just 7 losses. A showcase of 2 of the top offenses in football made at Lambeau in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Both teams 3-1 this year, but Brett Favre throws 3 errant interceptions in the game. Darian Gordon picks off that pass. Terrell Davis converts with a Bronco touchdown. Second picked off by Tyrone Braxton. Then Elway finds Smith. And to begin the fourth quarter, Favre throws his 7th interception of the season, picked off by Ray Crockett. And Denver to ice this game on the road to improve to 4-1 this year. Elway, you guessed it, finds Howard Griffith, the fullback out of Illinois, to win the game for the Broncos. Denver is at 4-1. Green Bay drops to 3-2. This sets up 2 monumental football games for the DSFL 4 Week 6 next Sunday with Charger 295. The top 2 seeds out of the AFC on the left. Denver visits the Patriots. Then on the right, the 2-seeded Green Bay Packers visit the 3-seeded Minnesota Vikings. Here are the standings halfway through the regular season.